What's up and welcome to The Cap, the place where we always keep you in the conversation. Today we've got the March of the Penguins, Home Sweet Homa in Chicago, and the Pancake Man. All that and more, it's time to get capped, so let's go. Let's start off the week with a little zoology. The 2005 documentary film March of the Penguins depicts the year-long journey of emperor penguins in Antarctica. In the fall, all the emperor penguins leave the ocean to begin an extensive process called courtship, which, if successful, results in the hatching of a chick. Similarly, in October, the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team began the extensive journey of hockey season, which, if successful, would result in the presentation of a trophy. Last night, they had a lot to sing about in San Jose, because with a 3-2 series lead, they beat the Sharks 3-1 to win the Stanley Cup, their first since 2009. Defenseman Chris Letang came up huge with the go-ahead goal, and with 2 assists, superstar Sidney Crosby earned MVP honors and his second Stanley Cup. Congrats to Pittsburgh, the 2016 Stanley Cup hockey champions. On to a little golf. Justin Timberlake, a Memphis native, massive golf fan, and a pretty good golfer himself, recently released a new song called Can't Stop the Feeling for the upcoming animated film Trolls. And this weekend in his hometown, after holding off a strong field for his first PGA Tour win at the St. Jude Classic, Daniel Berger said he can't describe the feeling. He said, "It's the greatest feeling. You work so hard and you hold up the trophy, you can't describe it." No doubt with his talent, this is the first of many to come. And on the web.com, Max Homa, a true SoCal native and one of the biggest Dodger and Laker fans that I know, he must not mind the Windy City either, because this weekend, Homa felt right at home in Chicago as he picked up his second career victory. After third-round leader Josh Teeter had a teeter-totter final round, Homa took advantage with 6 birdies in a final round 67 for a one-shot victory. And this win starts to pave his way back to the PGA Tour, right where he belongs. Congrats to you, Max. In baseball, speaking of the Dodgers, 19-year-old pitcher Julio Urias had a strong showing in San Francisco yesterday, but it wasn't enough to get the job done as Brandon Belt belted a 2-run homer and the Giants beat the Dodgers 2-1. Over in Atlanta, the Cubs took on the Braves, where manager Joe Maddon just tells his team, try not to suck. They didn't. The Cubs beat the Braves 13-2, and Chicago has the best record in baseball. In horse racing, the Belmont Stakes were on Saturday, and Favorite Exaggerator proved that the Preakness might have been a bit of an exaggeration, because this became a 2-horse race. Destin had the lead going down the stretch, but when it mattered, Creator created his opportunity, coming from behind to win the Belmont by a nose. Kicking it to soccer. Peru famously holds Machu Picchu, the Incan citadel listed as one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's probably what the country's best known for. That is until yesterday, because the Peruvian soccer team beat and eliminated powerhouse Brazil in the Copa America on a controversial handball 1-0 at Gillette Stadium. Now they move out of Group B to play Colombia in New Jersey, while the U.S. will take on Ecuador up in Seattle on Thursday. This makes the path for the U.S. a lot easier. And finally, in today's corporate capital, Dr. Dan the Pancake Man, or better known as Dan Cakes, is a pancake artist. He was just a cook in the kitchen before his videos went viral and he ended up on the Today Show. And this weekend he was at U.S. Cellular Field, home of the White Sox, entertaining fans and looking at cell phone photos and drawing it into the batter. He's famous for video characters and drawing famous athletes. So I guess as Thoreau would say, the world is but a canvas to the imagination. And apparently, so are pancakes. That's it for us today. I'm Brook and you've been capped.